Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi amma ba'd. We continue lesson number 17, the last lesson. And again, as we said, that this lesson is the most difficult lesson in the book, and it's filled with a lot of tajweed rulings. First and foremost, did anyone study the tajweed, the four tajweed rulings of Noon Sakin and Tanween? Naam. Who can mention what are the four? Naam.
Memorize letters too?
No, not the letters. Just what are the rulings?
Oh, okay.
Iqlab. Number one. Tayyib. What's another one? Idgham. Very good. The merging. Very good. What else? Idhar. Very good. What else? Ikhfa. Naam. The throat letters. So what are the four rulings? The idgham, the ikhfa, the idhar, and the iqlab. Now, who remembers what are the letters of iqlab? The ba. It's only one letter. Iqlab is ba. Noon sakin or tanween followed by the letter ba. Then we flip the noon sakin into a what? Into a meme. That's the iqlab. Yani yaqlibu, qalab, yaqlibu, qalaban. You understand? Flipping. So we flip the noon or the tanween into a what? A meme. Then we have the second ruling, which is a what? Ikhfa. Did anyone remember what the letters of ikhfa are? It's a little more difficult. Or just the remaining letters. The remaining letters. Nah. Anyone memorize the poem? Working on it? طيب inshallah. So صف ذا ثنا كم جاد شخص قد سما دم طيبا زد في تقى ضع ظالما. Those are the 15 letters of ikhfa. Then we have the third ruling. What is the third ruling? Idgham. What are the letters of idgham? Yarmalun. Yarmalun. And idgham is divided into two categories. Idgham with a nasalization and idgham without a nasalization. طيب. Idgham with the nasalization are four letters, which is yanmu, ya, noon, mim, waw. Idgham without a nasalization are two letters, the lam and the ra. So write that down. The letters of idgham, which is the merging, are yarmalun, ya, ra, mim, lam, waw, noon. That's clear, right? The letters of idgham are what? 6. Yarmalun. Now, idgham is divided into two categories. Idgham with the ghunna, idgham with the nasalization, wa idgham bi ghayri ghunna, and idgham without a nasalization. Now the idgham with a ghunna, with a nasalization, are four letters. Yanmu. Combine them in the word yanmu. Ya, noon, mim, waw. What are we breaking down? Which letters? Where do we get these four letters from? From the word of what? Yarmalun. Yarmalun, right? So out of yarmalun we extract four letters, which is the ghunna. Four letters that are with nasalization. Now, the idgham without a nasalization, بغير غنة, are two letters, lam and ra. Lam and ra. And as we go over the lesson, we're going to see different examples. For an example, I'll give you guys an example. We have the word, let me try to find an example here. I'm going to give you an example of idgham with the ghunna. طيب. طيب. من يعمل. من يعمل. Mim, noon, man. Right? And after the noon we have what? The letter ya. So here what do we have? Idgham. Idgham, yeah. So how do we do the merging? من يعمل. من يعمل. The meme goes straight to the what? To the ya. Do we have a nasalization? Yes. من. That's a nasalization. The nasalization. من يعمل. طيب. Now, what is an example of an idgham without a nasalization? من ربك. من ربك. Mir. The meme noon, when you break it down, it's actually what? Min rabbik. Min rabbik. Right? We have the noon sakin, and after is a what? Is a ra. How do we do the merging? The meme goes straight to the ra. We skip over the noon. We merge it. Mir. Without a nasalization. We don't say mir. No. Mir rabbik. Do you see the difference between saying فَمَن يَعْمَلْ? This is an idgham with a what? With a ghunna, with a nasalization. Mir rabbik is an idgham without a ghunna. As we go over more and more, it'll make more sense, inshallah. طيب? We're going to start to see, inshallah. طيب, let's go to the last lesson, lesson number 17, starting from the top of the page. From خَيْرًا يَرَهُ. خَيْرًا يَرَهُ. You guys see it? خَيْرًا يَرَهُ. Lesson number 17. Last lesson. I'm on page number 27. Very top of the page. After the word إِيَابَهُمْ. First line. No. Second line. Second line of the lesson. Naam. The second word of the second line. Last lesson. طيب. خَا فَتْحَ يَا سُكُونَ خَيْ. را فتحتين رن. خيرا. خيرا. يا فتحة يا. So here we have a fathatain, and after is a what? Ya. Naam. What ruling do we have here? Idgham. How do we do the merging here? We drop a fatha, so it becomes what? Khayra. Now merge it with the ya. Khayran yarahu. And we give it a what? Nasalization. We give it a ghunna. Do you guys see the ghunna? So it goes from khayran yara to what? Khayran yara. Is that clear? طيب. را فتحة را. خيران يرى. ما معنى خي خيران يرى. ها ضم واو صغيرة هو. خيرا يراه. Next word. شين فتحة را شد شر. را فتحتين رن. شرا. يا فتحة يا. How do we do the merging here? Same way. So how do we do it? Ra with the fathatain, we turn it to what? Ra with the fatha. So it would be what? Sharra. Merge it with the ya. Sharraya. Is that clear? No. What ruling do we have here? Idgham. With the ghunna, without? With the ghunna. Sharraya. Ra fatha ra. Sharraya. ها ضم واو صغيرة هو. شرا يراه. شرا يراه. ممنوع يراه. يرى. يراه. يراه. The ra here is a مفخم or مرقق? Is it heavy or light? Heavy ra. Next word. ميم كسرة يا سكون مي. قا فتحة ألف صغيرة قا. ميقا. ميقا. تا فتحتين تن. ميقاتا. So here we have a fathatain. What do we do when you see a fathatain? Stop. Why do we stop? Tajweed ruling. Now, what is the next letter after the tanween? Ya. So whenever there's a tanween and there's a ya after it, what ruling do we have? Idgham. With a ghunna or without a ghunna? With a ghunna. How do I do the merging here? I turn the ta into a what? Fatha. So it would be miqata. Merge it with the ya. Miqatayya. Is that clear? No. And we give it a nasalization. نعم. يا فتحة واو سكون يو. ميقاتا يو. ميم فتحة ما. ميقاتا يوم. ميقاتا يوم. Let's go back to the first word that we did. خيرا يراه. شرا يراه. ميقاتا يوم. Is that clear? فا فتحة فا. ميم فتحة نون سكون من. فمن. So now we have a noon sakin. Same thing as the what? Tanween. Right? When we see a noon sakin or a tanween, what do? Stop. Why do we stop? There's a tajweed ruling. How do I know which ruling is here? Look at the letter after the noon. What letter do we have? Ya. Ya is from the letters of what? Idgham. How do I merge here? You drop the noon. You go from the meme fatha to the ya and you give it a nasalization. Naam? I'll show you guys right now. Ya fatha ayn sukun ya. So how am I going to merge this? Faman ya. Faman ya. Is that clear? What ruling is this called? Idgham. Idgham. Is that clear? Mim fatha lam sukun mal. فمن يعمل. فمن يعمل. Next word. يا فتحة واو سكون يو. يو. ميم فتحة ما. همزة كسرة إي. يومئي. يومئي. ذال كسرتين ذن. Remember, careful saying thou. Not thou, thal. Thal. Tip of the tongue should be between the top and bottom teeth. يومئذ. We see a tanween here. Is that right or wrong? What do? Stop. Why? Tajweed ruling. How do we know which tajweed ruling? We look at the letter after it. What letter do we have here? Ya. Ya is from the letters of what? Idgham. So what do I have to do here? I have to merge. How do I do the merging? The dal kasratan turns into a what? Dal kasra. So it would be the. And we merge it with the ya with the ghunna. So it would be yawma idhiya. Is that clear? So let me continue it would make more clear, more sense. Ya fatha sad sukun yas. Yawma idhin yas. Remember the ya, naam, you give it a shadda. You give it a shadda. That's why it sounds like you give it a ghunna with a shadda. Naam, yawma idhin yas. Is that clear? No? You give it a shadda in the pronunciation. So it would be two ya. Yawma idhiyas. You understand? So that's like what? It's two yas. That's from the idgham. The letter after it gives it like it's a shadda. Yawma idhiyas. Naam. No, we're not saying literally give it a shadda. No, we're saying when you pronounce it. Because the ghunna, when you give it the nasalization, the ya, it takes two yas. Sakin and what? And the second one it has a vowel. Dal ضمادو يومئذ يصدر Subhanallah, I didn't say the ra. Ra fatha noon shadda run. You see it? The ra connects with the next word. You see the next word, the next line? An-nas. So what do we have here? We have the lam here is what? Do we pronounce it?
No.
No. Why? Because the letter after has a what? Shadda, indicating that it's a what? It's a sun letter. So we merge the ra straight to the what? To the noon. Ra dhamma noon shadda run. يومئذ يصدر نون فتحة ألف سكون نا يومئذ يصدر النا. Why do we hold the noon? غنة. Why is it a غنة? Noon with the what? Shadda. So we hold for how many harakat? 2. With a nasalization. يومئذ يصدر النا سين ضم سو يومئذ يصدر الناس. Alright, very good. Next word. Here we have the word mir rabbika. How do I pronounce this word? Mir. Mim fatha ra shadda. Afwan. Mim kasra ra shadda. Mir. What am I doing here? I see after the mim is a what? Noon sakin. What do we do when we see a noon sakin? Stop. Why? There's a tajweed ruling. How do I know which tajweed ruling? Look at the next letter. What letter do I have after the noon? Ra. Ra is from the letters of what? Idgham. From the letters of idgham. But it's an idgham without a what? Without a ghunnah. Without a nasalization. So here, we would skip over the noon. Mim, kasra, ra, shadda, mir. What are the 2 letters of idgham that have no nasalization? What did we say? Lam and ra. Those are the 2 letters of idgham that have what? No nasalization, no ghunnah. Remember, we said idgham is divided into how many categories? 2. Idgham bi ghunnah wa idgham bi ghayri ghunnah. Idgham with the nasalization. What are the letters of idgham with the nasalization? Who remembers? Who wrote them down? Ya, noon, mim, wow. Yanmu. Combine them in the word yanmu. Ya, noon, mim, wow. Yanmu. And we said that the second category of idgham, the merging is what? Merging without a ghunnah. Like here, mir. We say mir. We don't say mir. No. Mir. Straightforward. This is an idgham without a nasalization. What are the 2 letters of idgham without nasalization? Lam and ra. Lam and ra. Is that clear so far? And we're going to see more examples. So here we would say what? Mim, kasra, ra, shaddat, mir. So whenever we see after a noon sakin or tanween, either a lam or a ra, what do? We skip over it. Naam. Skip over it. If it's a noon sakin, naam. And then with the tanween, we're going to see examples of that. Mim kasra ra shadda mir. Ra fatha ba shadda rabb. It's getting tricky here. We have shaddas back to back. Ra fatha ba shadda rabb. Mir rabb. Remember, not mir. Mir rabb. Mir rabb. Ba kasra bi. Mir rabbi. Mir rabbi. كاف فتحة كا من ربك من ربك. Is that clear? Next word. را فتحة را سين ضمة واو سكون سو رسول. Salam. So here we have lam dhammatain. Do we see dhammatain? Yes. We see dhammatain. So that's a what? Tanween. What do we do when we see a tanween or noon sakin? Stop. Why? Because it's a tajweed ruling. How do I know which ruling is here? Look at the next letter. What is the letter after the lam? Mim. Mim is from the letters of what? Idgham. How do I merge here? Who knows? How do I do that? Not Rasulam. Rasulum. Lum. We have a lam with the dhammatain. Drop a dhamma. It would be what? Rasulu. Merge it with the meme and hold. Rasulum. And we hold it for 2 harakat. You hold it. It's a gunna. It's a gunna. It's a meme with it's a gunna. Rasulum. Rasulum min Allahi. Min Allahi. Not minal. Minal. Minallahi. Naam. طيب, let's go back to the breaking down. So I was at the lam. How would I break this down? Lam dhammatain mim shadda lum. Lam dhammatain mim shadda lum. Lam dhammatain mim shadda lum. Rasulum. Remember, there's a shadda. The shadda, you always have to connect it with what? Whatever's before it. Is that clear? Rasulum. Mim kasra mi. Rasulum mi. Rasulum mi. Now I have a noon fatha. What do I merge with? Noon fatha lam shadda null. Null. Rasulum minal. Minal. Lam fatha la. Rasulum minallah. Ha kasrahi. Rasulum minallahi. Rasulum minallahi. Let's go back to the first word of the page. Naam.
I was just wondering, what's these little circles at the top of the page?
Circles, which circles? Oh, that's separating words. Separating words. No. So now let's go to the beginning of the word. إيابهم خيرا يره يره شرا يره شرا يره. That's how you'd say if you're what? Stopping. If you're stopping. ميقاتا يوما ميقاتا يوما فمن يعمل يومئذ يصدر الناس من ربك. Not من ربي, not من را, من را. The ra is what? Heavy. من ربك رسول من الله رسول من الله. Next word. صاد ضم صو حا ضم حو صحو صحو. How would I combine here? Fa fathatain fan, is that right? No. I have to combine it with the letter after it, which is a what? Meme. Fa fathatain meme shadda fam. Fam. What ruling do we have here? Idgham. Why is it an idgham? Tanween, and after comes a meme. So we merge. How do we do the merging? Fa fatha. Fa. Merge with the meme. Fam. Suhu fam. Not suhu. Suhu. Suhu fam. Suhu fam. Meme ضمام. Suhu fam. Remember, we have to hold it. Why do we hold it? It's a gunna. Suhu fam. طا فتحة ها شدة طه 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 صحفا مطهرة صحفا مطهرة ها فتحة ها صحفا مطهرة را فتحة را صحفا مطهرة تا فتحتين تن صحفا مطهرة صحفا مطهرة. Not مطهرة, مطهرة. The ra is heavy. مطهرة. Now what if I was stopping at the end of the word? I would say صحفا مطهرة. نعم. Next. Then you would say صحفا مطهرة. You continue. But if you stop صحفا مطهرة. Next. صاد فتحة فا شدة صف. فا فتحتين لام شدة فل. What did I just do here? فا فتحتين لام شدة. Why is there an alif after the fa? That's the alif that always comes with what? With the tanween. Do we recite it? Ignore it. That alif always comes with the what? Tanween. So after the fa fathatain, we have the letter lam. First of all, we see fathatain. What do? Stop. Why? Because there's a what? Tajweed ruling. How do I know which ruling? Look at the next letter. What is the letter after the fathatain? Lam. Lam is from the letters of what? Idgham. The merging. Is it idgham with a gunna or without a gunna? Without a gunna. Is that clear? We have an idgham without a gunna. How do I merge? Suhu. Afwan. Saffal. Saffal. How did I do that? Fa fathatain. I dropped it and it became what? Fa fatha. So it would be what? Fa. Merge it with the lam. Fal. Saffal. Not saffal. Saffal. Is that clear? Do we see how we did that? طيب. لام فتحة ألف سكون لا. صفا لا. صفا لا. Do we see how it's working? The tajweed rulings, how they're coming together? Very important. Very important. صفا لا. يا فتحة يا. صفا لا يا. تا فتحة تا. صفا لا يتا كفتح لام شد كل صفا لا يتكل لا يتكل. Be careful saying yatakal, not kal. Kel. Kel. Also be careful from saying kel, not kel. Kel. صفا لا يتكل لام فتحة لا صفا لا يتكلم ميم ضم واو سكون مو صفا لا يتكلم نون فتحنا صفا لا يتكلمون. Now if I were to stop at the end of the word, صفا لا يتكلمون. Is that clear? No, don't worry about that for now. No. طيب. You have a different version of the book. No. Let's go to the next line. قاف ضم قو لام ضم واو سكون لو قولوا. Now we see ba ضمتين, right? ba ضمتين بن قلوب ضمتين. What do we do? Stop. Why? Tajweed ruling. How do I know which ruling? Look at the next letter. What ruling do we have here? Ya. Ya is from the letters of what? Idgham. How do I merge here? Who knows? So here we have a ba ضمتين. We drop it and it becomes what? Ba ضمة. So it would be what? قلوب. Now merge it with the ya. قلوب. One sound. And you hold it. قلوب. يا فتحة واو سكون يو قلوب يو قلوب يو. Is that clear? What ruling do we have here? إضغام بغنة أو بغير غنة؟ With غنة. You drop one of the dhammas, so it comes boo. Then we merge it with the ya. And remember, the ya is given a shadda. قُلُوبٌ يَوْ. And we give it a what? A غنة. نعم. ميم فتحة ما. قُلُوبٌ يَوْمَ. همزة كسرة إي. قُلُوبٌ يَوْمَئِ. Be careful saying yawma'i, not yawma, yawma'i. Yawma'i. ذا الكسرتين ذن. قلوب يومئذ. Here, what do we have? كسرتين. What do we do? Stop. Why do we stop? Tajweed. The reason why I say stop is what? Meaning pay attention. Now, if you're reading the Quran, don't stop every time you see a noon sakin or tanween. I don't mean it literally. I mean what? Pay attention. There's a tajweed ruling. How do I know which ruling? Look at the next letter. What next letter do we have here? Wow. So what? Wow is from the letters of what? Idgham. Again, how do I do the idgham here? Dal, drop a kasra, so it becomes what? Dal kasra, di. Merge it with the wow. يَوْمَئِذٍ. And we give it a غنة. يَوْمَئِذٍ. Do you see how we did that? نعم. يَوْمَئِذٍ. واو فتحة ألف سكون و قلوب يومئذ و Remember يومئذ و We merge it with the wow and we give it a what? غنة. Is that clear? جيم كسرة جي قلوب يومئذ واجي واجي keep saying wa not واجي واجي فا فتحة فا قلوب يومئذ واجفة تا ضمتين تن قلوب يومئذ واجفة Now we have a what? ضمتين. What do? Stop. Pay attention. We have a ضمتين. What's the letter after ضمتين? Hamza. Hamza is from the letters of which tajweed rulings? Who recalls? It's a throat letter. Idhar. Idhar. What does idhar mean? Meaning we fully pronounce the tanween or the nun sakin. Fully. Without any nasalization. Is that clear? So here we would say wajifatun. We wouldn't say wajifatun, wajifatun. No. Fully. Wajifatun. What ruling is this called? Idhar. Remember, idhar, what are the letters of idhar? The 6 throat letters. All the throat letters. Remember, these tajweed rulings are built upon what? The makharij of the letters. Naam, the tajweed rulings are all built upon what? Where the letters are articulated, where the makharij are. Very detailed, very precise. So the letters of idhar are all the throat letters. Hamza, ha, ayn, ha, ghayn, kha. Naam, let's continue. Hamza, fatha, ba, sukun, aba. Aba. Here we have a ba sakin. What ruling is here? What tajweed ruling? Qalqalah, the bouncing letters. What are the letters of qalqalah? Qutub, jad. Qutub, jad. Qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. قلوب يومئذ واجفة أبى No, don't say wajifatun. No. Wajifatun aba. Understand? No nasalization, no merging, nothing. Pronounce it fully. Wajifatun aba. Is that clear? When we fully pronounce the noon or the tanween, that is called the what? Idhar. Idhar. قلوب يومئذ واجفة أبى صاد فتحة ألف صغيرة صا أبى صا را ضمروا أبى صاروا ممنوع أبصا أبصا أبصاروا ها فتحة ألف سكون ها أبصارها أبصارها Now let's do the whole thing. قلوب يومئذ واجفة أبصارها This is how to perfect your recitation. Practice this. Naam. This is how to make your makharij Recitation of the Quran very what? Clear. قلوب يومئذ واجفة أبصارها نعم. Is that clear? Next word. سين كسرة سي. را فتحة ألف سكون را. سيرا. Is it سيرا or سيرا? سيرا. Remember the ra is what? It's مفخم. The alif here is heavy or light? It's heavy. Why is the alif heavy? Because the letter before is heavy. سيرا. جيم فتحتين جن. سراجا. سراجا. Here we have فتحتين. What does that mean? Tajweed ruling. Pay attention. What's the next letter? Wow. Wow is from the letters of what? Idgham. Again, the merging. How do we merge? Jim fatha, it becomes what? Ja. How do we merge it with the wow? Sirajawa. See what we did there? Sirajawa. نعم. واو فتحها شدة وه. سراجا وه. ها فتحة ألف سكون ها. سراجا وها. Now what if someone said سراجا وها? What's wrong with that? Waha. What if he said Siraja Waha? Waha. I took away the shadda. It's not Waha, it's Waha. Remember the shadda, what does that mean? The letter is doubled. Naam, be careful from turning it into a regular fatha. Jim fathatain jan. سراجا وهاجا. سراجا وهاجا. Let's go back to the beginning of the page. We're just going to read it. إيابهم خيرا يره شرا يره ميقاتا يوما فمن يعمل يومئذ يصدر الناس يصدر الناس من ربك رسول من الله صحفا مطهرة صفا لا يتكلمون صفا لا يتكلمون قلوب يومئذ واجفة أبصارها سراجا وهاجا. As if we stop. Wahaja. If we continue. Wahajan. طيب, now we're just going to read it. Is that clear? No more breaking down. Just reading. طيب, I'm going to read the rest of it and then you guys follow me. وأنزلنا. Not zalna. Zalna. Here we have a noon sakin. What do we do? Stop. What's the letter after noon? Za. Za is from the letters of what? Ikhfa. How do I do the ikhfa here? أنزلنا. Not zalna, zal. Say zal. Zalna. Zalna. وأنزلنا. Next word. أكل اللمّا. أكل اللمّا. What ruling do we have here? أكلل. إضغام. You guys see the إضغام? We have a lam with the fathatain. We stop. What's the letter after the lam? As for the alif, that's the alif that comes with the what? With the fathatain. The alif that's next to the lam. That's the alif of what? The fathatain. We ignore it. So the lam merges with the next letter, which is the what? Lam. So this is a idgham bighunna or bighayri ghunna? With the nasalization, without? Without a nasalization. Aklal. You guys see what we did? Aklal lamma. Is that clear? طيب, next word. وتحبون Be careful saying وتحب, not وتحب. وتحب. وتحبون وتحبون المال. وتحبون وتحبون المال حبا جما. حبا جما. What do we have here? Ba on top of it is a what? Fathatain. Shadda with the fathatain. Fathatain, what do we do? Stop. Tajweed ruling. What is the letter after the ba? That alif, is that part of the ba? No. That's the alif that comes with the what? Fathatain. We ignore it. So what's the letter that's after the ba? The jim. Jim is from the letters of what? Ikhfa. How do I do the ikhfa here? Hubban jamma. Remember, for the ikhfa, the tanween, the tip of the tongue should not be touching the palate. Rather, the tip of the tongue should be going closer towards the makhraj of the what? The next letter, which is the what here? Jim. And we give it a what? A gunna, nasalization. Where's the makhraj of the jim? Middle of the tongue. Hubban jamma. As for the meme, why do we hold it? It's a gunna. Meme with the shadda. Gunna. Next word. غثاءً. Keep saying غثاء, not غثاء. غثاءً. Remember the ghain. Say أغ. أغ. غو. أغ. إغ. أغ. غثاءً. أحوى. أحوى. غثاء أحوى. So in the word غثاء we have a what? Tanween, right? What is that tanween? Fathatain on top of the hamza. So what ruling do we have here? Who can tell me? Without looking at the board. The first one, it's an idhar. Right? Tanween, fathatain, after the fathatain is a what? Hamza. Hamza is from the what? Throat letters. So we fully pronounce the tanween. غثاء أحوى. Without saying غثاء, no. غثاء أحوى. Also become saying ahwa, not ahwa, ahwa. Now let's go to the next word. معتد. معتد. Become saying mo, not mo, مع مع معتد أثيم معتد أثيم. So the word mu'tadin, what do we have on the bottom of the dal? Kasratain. So what ruling is here? Idhar. It's followed by hamza. So it's a throat letter. So it's an idhar. So we fully pronounce the kasratain. Mu'tadin athimin. Likewise, the word athimin, do we see a kasratain? Yes. Naam. Meme has a kasratain. What is followed after the meme? Hamza. So what ruling do we have here? Idhar. So do we say athimin ida? Or is it athimim ida? Or is it athimin ida? Remember, every tanween has a what in it? Has a noon. Every tanween has a what in it? A noon. Fatha. Fatha. Ba fatha what? Ba. What's the difference between ba fatha ba and a ba fathatain ba? You just, the tanween, it just adds a noon at the end. So it would be ba would turn into what? Ben. As if you're adding a noon sakin. طيب? Is that clear? Every tanween has a what at the end of it? A noon sakin. So here, what are we doing with the idhar? We're fully pronouncing that noon. Whenever we do these tajweed rulings, what are we basically altering? The noon sakin in the tanween. Naam? Is that clear? Fathatain, kasratain, dhammatain, when we do idgham, when we do ikhfa, when we do all of these rulings, what are we actually applying the rule to? We're applying the rule to that noon sakin that's in the tanween. Is that clear? You take it away. That, exactly. We're playing or we're altering that noon sakin that's in the tanween. Naam. So when we do the idhar, what are we doing? We're fully pronouncing that noon sakin. Naam. إذا تتلى إذا تتلى معتد أثيم إذا تتلى. You guys are breaking up. Bad connection. معتد أثيم إذا تتلى معتد أثيم إذا تتلى. Again, one more time. معتد أثيم إذا تتلى. Is that clear? You guys ready for the next word? طيب. نار. Remember, be careful. Common mistake people say نار when they usually say the word nar. Not nar, narun. Why is it not narun and not narun? Why? No, because the alif is what? Is light. Why is the alif light? When you say narun, you just make the alif what? Heavy. When is that alif light and when is it letter? Follow the alif med is heavy if the letter before is heavy. And the alif med is light if the letter before is light. So here we have an alif med. What is the letter before? Noon. Is noon a heavy letter or a light letter? Light letter. So is it na or na? Na. Keep saying naron, not naron, naron. For example, we have a noon, fatha, alif sukun. This is a what? The alif here is light. What about the next alif? No, that's the alif that comes with the tanween. Naam. Naron. Naron. Hamiyah. Hamiyah. Hamiyatun tusqa. So here we have a ta fathatan. What do we do here? Tajweed ruling. What is the letter after it? Another ta. Ta is from the letters of what? Ikhfa. How do I do the ikhfa here? نار حامية تسقى تسقى من عين 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 آنية نارا حامية تسقى تسقى من عين تسقى من عين آنية. Is this clear? It's getting longer and longer. Right now we're at the very end of the book. This is the hardest part of the book. So it requires what? Practice. Naam, it requires practice. You go home, study, break it down, bring it together, deconstruct it, reconstruct it. You have to study when you're home. Do it one more time. نارا حامية تسقى من عين آنية. طيب, next word. Here we have a noon fatha, meme fatha, noon sakin. This meme here, you see the meme on top of the noon? The noon sakin, whenever, or the tanween, whenever it comes after it, a ba. We have the ruling iqlab. We have the ruling what? Iqlab. Remember, one of the rulings is called what? Iqlab. What does iqlab mean? Iqlab means what? You change something. You change it. So what do you do here? You change the noon into a what? A meme. You change the noon into a meme. However, the meme here, you give it a ghunna, nasalization, for 2 harakat. And the lips don't touch. For 2 harakat. So here what would I say? Min. You guys see that? Oh, subhanAllah, I said mim. Mim. There's some scholars of tajweed, they say that lips do touch. Man bakhila. Some of them say man bakhila, don't touch. The one we're sticking with is what? Don't touch. Lips don't touch. This is the most popular opinion. But if someone does touch, if you hear a reciter and he's doing it does touch, la ba's. It's not naam, because that's another. There's khilaf between the scholars of tajweed. So here we have, how would we do this breakdown? Man bakhila. We turn the noon into a what? Meme. But the what? The lips don't touch. Man bakhila. Or you would say man bakhila. Bakhila. Naam. Let's go to the next one.
That's difficult because when you flip the meme, it's like you're not even saying the meme or the noon.
Naam.
You're going straight from meme fatha back.
Naam. It would be, this is the iqlab. The iqlab is you turn the noon into a meme with the nasalization. Again, there's 2 schools of thoughts. Some of them say, touch the meme, the lips touch. Because the makhraj of the meme is where? The lips. So you would say, man bakhila. If it's easier for you to do that, then la bas. If it's easier for you to do that, man bakhila. طيب? Naam. Let's go to the next one. لا ينبذن. نعم. لا ينبذن. لا ينبذن. So we have the noon sakin. After is a what? Ba. So what ruling do we have here? Iqlab. The iqlab is easy rule. It's only one letter. The ba. And always the iqlab in the Quran, you always see the little meme, indicating to you that this is what this is. This is the iqlab. The meme on top of the noon or the tanween. Whenever you see that little meme, that meme is indicating, they're telling you what? Turn it into a meme. The Quran is reminding you, turn it into a meme. لا ينبذن. Next word. من بعد. من بعد. Next word.
When you combine that bad with the, say it again, the bad with the ayn.
بعد. Not بعد. Ba. Middle of the throat. بعد. The ayn, you should feel it in the middle of the throat. You guys ready for the next one? من بين الصلب. من بين الصلب. So remember. من بين الصلب. So here the noon we have an iqlab. من بين الصلب. And then we have بين نون كسر صاد شدة نص بين الصلب. صلب من بين الصلب. Next word. Again, if because of time's sake, I would rather we break down every word. But because of time's sake, this is why we're just reading it. But when you go home, inshallah, the homework is definitely break it down and practice it. طيب? When you break it down, it helps you read it better. Next word. لا نسفعا بالناصية. I'll break it down for slower. لا نسفعا بن. Here, the ayn fatha, we have on top of it a what? Meme. This word, it connects with the word after the next page. This word connects with the next page. A noon, sakin, or a tanween. Iqlab. Iqlab is what? Any noon, sakin, or tanween followed by a ba, we have the iqlab. Exactly. Very good question. So where is the tanween here? That meme. That meme is telling you there's actually a fathatan there, but they're telling you what? This is the iqlab. You understand? It's telling you merge, make sure you turn that second noon into a meme. Is that clear? Whenever you see a Quran, you see a fatha and a meme on top of it, that means it's actually a what? A fathatan. It's a fathatan, but they're telling you what? Turn it into a iqlab because there's a ba coming next. Is that clear? No. Fathatan, kasratan, dhammatan, or noon sakin. All of them are the same. But what are we turning? What are we turning into a meme here when a fathatan? The noon that's in the tanween. We turn that noon into a what? A meme. Is that clear? No. We're on the last word of the page.
It's just because it ran out of room, so it's going to the next page.
Now we're going to the next page.
That's why.
لا نسفعا. Are you ready, guys? لا نسفعا بالناصية. Remember, be careful from saying la nas, not la nas. La nasfa'an. La nasfa'an binna. بنا لنسفعا بالناصية بالناصية. Remember, we kept saying nasiya, not si, soy. Sod is heavy. Likewise, when you stop at the ha, the ta marbuta, it turns into a what? A ha. Nasiya. Naam. One more time. لا نسفعا بالناصية. Next word. Naam. Anyone has a question about this word? It's definitely a little complicated. Naam. Naam, you gotta flip it quick. Naam. Huh? The meme? Alright, very good. The meme, why is there a meme over the ain? Very good. Why is there a meme over the ain? Technically, on top of the ain, there's a fathatain. There's two fathas. You understand? Why is there a meme there? They're telling you, be careful, here's a tajweed ruling. Iqlab. They're reminding you. So when you see in the Quran, there's a little meme on top of the letter, they're telling you, turn the letter noon into a meme. Naam? So the fathatan here, la nasfa'an bin, they're telling you there's an iqlab here. That's why there's a meme there. They're reminding you that there's a tajweed ruling, the iqlab. Is that clear?
Just to add to what he said, there are originally two fathas on that nasfa'an. And one of those two fathas, they turned into a tiny meme to remind you that you're going to link to the next word. Therefore, get your lips ready for a meme because you're going to link it to a batch. So the noon sakina, the hidden noon sakina in nasfa'an, they're bringing it out for you by changing one of the two fathas to a tiny meme so that you can link it smoothly to the next letter, which is a bat. That's the only, it's not confusing.
No. Jazakallah khair. SubhanAllah, when people see this book, they think it's a what? It's a very simple book, right? Not knowing. So you start getting to the shaddas. Once you start getting to these lessons. Huh? Everyone thinks this book is for little kids. It's not for kids. This is not for kids. This book is not. I mean, if kids do it, alhamdulillah, but a lot of adults should be studying this book. It's a misconception. People think, oh, it's a kid's book. It's not a kid's book. This is a book. It's very, once you start getting to the shaddas, every Muslim should know this book. The heavy letters, the light letters, the rulings of tajweed, everything's in this book. Very beneficial book.
I started picking up listening to that lately when I hear
No.
leading the prayer and then sort of all told. I'm like, in my mind, like you saying the tat, and I send a thought.
No.
I hear that a lot now since you said that.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
It goes on a lot.
Even the words on this page, I'm just sitting here thinking, I always try to think what Surah is in. And I say, man, you just been jacking that Surah up.
The light and the heavy, like you said, it's so common. That light and heavy plays a big part. I pick it up lately. A lot of people say it's all tough.
No.
No. It's all tough.
No, alhamdulillah. Allah put a lot of barakah in this book. Alhamdulillah. May Allah have mercy on the author. طيب, let's go back to the next word. I'm on the second word. Page number, on the last page. بِذَنْبِهِمْ بِذَنْبِهِمْ. Again, we have the noon, and on top of it is a what? That meme. What are they telling you? What ruling is here? Iqlab. Because there's a bat that comes after. بِذَنْبِهِمْ. Next word. مُطَهَّرَةٍ. Why did I say tin? There's a kasratan under the ta. If I continue, then I have to turn it into a what? The iqlab. مُطَهَّرَةٍ بِأَيْدِي. بأيدي مطهرة بأيدي سفرة كرام بررة. عفوا, I went too fast. سفرة كرام كرام سفرة كرام بررة. So here there's a lot of tajweed rulings, a lot of tajweed back to forth, back to back. So here it's safarat kiram. What do we have here? Ta, kasratan. After is a kaf. What tajweed ruling do we have here? Ikhfa. So it's safarat kiram. Then we have the kira and the meme has a meme under it. What does that meme actually have? Kasratan. They're reminding you that here we have a what? Iqlab. Because there's a ba after. How do I combine it? Kiramin bararah. Bararah. Be careful saying bararah, not bara, bara. Bararah. Now let's do it together. Safaratin kiramin bararah. Naam. Next word. You guys are ready? Next word? Naam. It requires a lot of practice when you guys get home. طيب. Hum fiha. Hum fiha. Is this word clear? Hum fiha. Next word. Lakum dinukum. Remember, we kept saying lakum, not lakum. Lakum. Lakum dinukum. Waliyadin. Waliyadin. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. Is this word clear? One more time. لكم دينكم ولي دين. Next word. إن ربهم بهم. إن ربهم بهم. Here we have a meme sakin and after is a ba. So we have to give it an ikhfa. It's called the ikhfa shafawi. So it would be Rabbahum bihim. Is that clear? The meme sakin, when it's followed by a ba, it's called the ikhfa shafawi. These are from the rulings of meme sakin. Now, we don't want to go too much into it, but generally, when the meme sakin is followed by a ba, we have to give it an ikhfa. So Rabbahum bihim. Give it a nasalization.
We're not pronouncing it.
No. No. Inna Rabbahum bihim. Inna Rabbahum bihim. Ready for the next word? ترميهم. ترميهم. Keep saying tar, not tar. 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 Ta is light. Ra is heavy. Tar. Keep saying tar, not tar. Tar. ترميهم. بحجارة. بحجارة. ترميهم بحجارة. Remember the meme, tarmihim, the meme sakin, followed by a what? Ba. So we have to give that meme a what? Nasalization. Hold it for 2 counts and give it nasalization. ترميهم بحجارة not بحجارة بحجارة next word لهم ما يشاءون لهم ما يشاءون ما يشاءون. Is this clear? Is this clear or no? What's not clear? لهم ما يشاءون.
So what is the ruling on this meme?
This meme is called mutamathilain. So here there's a meme sakin and followed by a meme with the shadda. It merges into one. لهم ما. We don't say لهم ما. No. Do we say لهم ما? No. Shadda turns into one. لهم ما. It's called mutamathilain because 2 memes back to back. One sakin, one mutaharrik. لهم ما يشاءون مما اللهم مما اللهم. Be careful saying mimmal, not mimmel, mimmal. Mimmallahumma. Mimmallah. The lam in lafzul jalala, sometimes it can be heavy, sometimes it can be light. When is it heavy? The letter before it has a fatha or a dhamma. If the letter before has a kasra, then the lam becomes light. So here, it's mimmallahumma. Naam. Not mimmal, not mimmal, mimmal.
So the lamb shadda depends on the lamb shadda is going to be light or heavy depending on the letter before it.
No. If it's light, for example, let's say if the word qulillahumma, qulil, lam has a kasra, qulillahumma. The lam in Allahumma is what? Qulillahumma. It becomes light. Qulillahumma. But if it's a letter before has a fatha, then it would be like this. Mimmallahumma. The lam becomes heavy. Before it's heavy. The lam is heavy. If there has a kasra, the lam is light. Naam. Mimmallahumma. طيب. Naam. That's why.
Yeah, because you did one of that a while ago, one of the news. I know whatever, but I was wondering why it wasn't light.
قُلِ اللَّهُمَّ because the before has a kasra. طيب. Now we have, again, this lesson is very tough. If you feel lost, that's how you're supposed to feel. If you don't feel lost, then you're in the wrong class. Now, you're supposed to feel like, whoa, this is a lot. But you have to go home and practice. And it gets fun. When you keep doing it, then you start to love it. It becomes easier and easier through repetition. Again, there's no... This lesson is about combining large sentences and implementing the rulings of tajweed. See, we went over a lot of rulings. We went over the 4 rulings of noon, sakin, and tanween. Idhar, iqlab, ikhfa, idgham. Then we went over the meme. We have the meme, and then we have the meme shafawi. We have the ikhfa with the meme. Naam. Then we went over, what else did we go over? The ghunnas. There's a lot of tajweed rulings in this lesson. طيب. So, homework. Practice lesson number 17 at least 3 times. At least the entire thing. Breaking it down and reading it. That's the minimum. طيب. The exam for you guys who come to the masjid will be on what? Thursday. What time? Thursday between Maghrib and Isha. There's no classes here, right? So Thursday between Maghrib and Isha for you guys who come to the masjid. As for the people online, we're going to announce what date and what time the exam will be. But the ones who come to the masjid, you guys here, come Thursday between Maghrib and Isha, and inshallah we'll examine you. The way the exam will go is we're going to give different jumal, at least 9. And you're going to have to read all of them correctly. We're going to have different phrases, different sentences, and you're going to have to read all of them correctly. Close to 9 different sentences maybe. If you mess up at least 3 times, then you have to retake the exam. Because to be honest, we're not trying to give the exam, we're not trying to pass anyone who doesn't know how to read. However, there's going to be a second round of exams for those who fail. For you to practice, go home and come back and take it again. Probably in the middle of the Ramadan or towards the end of Ramadan. The point being is what? The goal is everyone has to pass. If it's not on Thursday, practice, come back and take it again. Because we're not going to pass anyone if you don't know how to read the Quran. Now we're not going to lie and say you do know and you don't know. Naam? So Thursday, inshallah, is the exam for you guys. As for online and for the sisters, the date will be announced for them. For the sisters and the ones who are online, the date will be announced for them. Everyone, inshallah, is going to take the exam. And again, whoever fails the exam, we're going to have another set of exams. Why? Because the goal is for everyone to pass. That's the goal. طيب? Any other questions? Time Thursday between Maghrib and Isha. Between Maghrib and Isha. You guys come here, inshallah, and inshallah, I have confidence all of you guys will do well. I have confidence everyone who comes to the classes that you guys will all do well. Just study. Study especially the last lesson. Especially the last lesson. The last lesson 16 and 17, especially. Yeah, it got real.
Like you said, if you do 17, other 9 will be, at least half of them will be.
No. طيب, inshallah, one class here. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك اشهد ان لا اله الا انت استغفرك واتوب اليك. I'll see you guys on Thursday, inshallah.